So do we just have Adam mute you then?
Yes.
And first one to talk on stream, Justin.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Welcome back, guys, to the Maze of Madness. I know it's been a hot second, but we did get to welcome another member into my family, so I appreciate the patience.
Hey, we are muted on the stream.
We're muted? We shouldn't be.
Yeah.
We really
Hold on.
shouldn't be.
I just came through.
Like, literally nothing has been clicked.
Everyone start saying random things.
Ooga
Okay,
chaka,
you are
ooga ooga.
I can't stop this feeling.
So this is all fucked up. So I'm muted after being the one who's actually talking.
Yeah,
I
I
can
could hear everyone but you.
Yeah.
The fucking audacity on this shit. Alright.
Technology.
Technology. Well, you know what? This is what I get for
Hey,
taking a couple days off.
It
Yes.
wouldn't be Crazy Questers without some technical difficulties.
Damn straight.
That's true.
Dude, what the hell did I miss on the last
On the last episode of Crazy Questers?
on the Maze of Madness? We are on the opposite side of this giant black abyss that is our map.
That is true, you are.
Well, you did say they were going to travel with us, but they weren't going to partake, so you just moved them out of the way so you didn't have to keep remembering to move them along.
Correct.
So he should be up with us. Just because we didn't split the party again.
You're
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
we did not split
Was
the
there
party.
something to fight?
Actually, so now that I'm actually audible again and I can go over everything, welcome back to the
Yeah.
Maze of Madness instead of me just looking like a fucking idiot. It's been a solid month of me not having to. Yes, Derek, just like that.
Yeah.
It's been a hot second since I actually had to run the stream and get everything up and going, so that is on me, and I will take that with strides. But to recap, after you guys first make it down to the first floor, you venture forward, seeing a bunch of different things, the tracks of two bugbears, and when you come to several different forks, Moon decided not to go with you all. Because fuck, why would that make sense?
Agreed.
After he goes off on his own and
I-
kills a bunch of goblins, bugbears, and Grick, he actually was the first one in the campaign to level up due to a massive amount of murder.
Murder.
And a slight bit of me putting my EXP tracker incorrectly, but I can't take it away from him now.
No joke, Kyle. I was on the phone with him when he realized that he had done that. And he was like, "Ah, shit. What?"
Yeah, I was.
Apparently, I accidentally leveled Kyle up early. And I was like, "What are you gonna do now?" And he's like, "I can't take it away."
He was so excited. He was like a little schoolgirl. But you guys are all coming back. Gimrick, you did stay with the party, but you yourself did not participate in any combat, thus not gaining any experience.
At all.
It's your
I'd
cost of
accept-
not making it in. Nope.
I'd accept the
Nope.
lack of XP. What I do not accept is just my character's lack of even partaking.
Hold on one second. I need to wait for him to finish dumping this fries.
Yeah, I was like, holy crap.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that was that loud.
It kind of like made my senses go, ooh, McDonald's.
Dude, wait,
Mom came home with fries.
I know she did. So,
Kind.
Gimrick, how about this one?
yes.
As you were adventuring with this party, unsure of their full combat potential, and possibly being forced to team up them with the unforeseeable future, you decided to lay back a little bit. Not for the fact of you not wanting to fight, but to make sure that they could actually handle their own selves.
All right. Well, then here's an easy question. Totally acceptable to me.
No.
Was I impressed by anyone specific?
No one that you actually saw, because you were with the majority of the party, and the person you would have been actively impressed with was Moon mass murdering fucking everything.
Mhm.
My perfect gladiator partner, and I'm not even aware of it yet.
Oh yeah, no, for you still think he's just got his monocle and he's just like sitting there being all shitty and just kind of like a little full of himself.
This is dapper bitch.
But he's got this like big sword and you're like, okay, so maybe he can do something, but we'll see.
And between Adam and Kyle, it did seem like I was rolling the whole entire session because they both kept rolling a very unusual amount of nat ones.
100%. 100 fucking percent. So we come back to you guys all standing in this hallway. This is where you just met back up with Moon and kind of found out like what the fuck was going on. That Moon separated and come back. He's got blood of multiple animals and creatures all over him, but he's still kind of got like a little bit of poise to himself, a little bit of dappa.
Just adjust myself real quick. Just, yes.
Indubitably.
Shall we move on?
And I, not knowing what he's been through, just sort of thinking he went into like a mess of some kind. Be like, do you need help cleaning up?
Well, you do kind of know what he's been through because we walked through his battle path, and when
I
we
have no
first
proof
got
that he
to
did
him, when we first got to him, he did say when we asked that everything back there that was killed was him.
All right, fair
So
enough.
if you were with us, you do know that. So I'm just letting you know because you weren't here.
That was a good catch.
Fair enough.
Good catch.
Yeah, so I walk up to him like, do you need help cleaning up?
Can you?
Yes. Hold your arms out, and I just start prestidigitationing all the muck off him, one square foot by another. Boom, 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 boom. You just see the muck just like, there's just this plaster cast of him on the wall, or like an outline of like dirt and muck and blood on the wall now that is in the shape of him. Where'd all of it go? Right around there. I painted.
Yes, thank you very much. I do appreciate it.
Well, if you're gonna do impressive things, you might as well look glorious while doing it.
Agreed.
Jerry Snickers. So, which roll do we go? As I point south or towards the room that you're already in.
I'm interested to
I
see
think
what's
down
this
would
way.
be more fulfilling.
That's what she said.
Down it is.
And so it's begun.
Oh, right. I already
Where's
started it on the Twitch stream when Derek was like, "Oh, I can prestidigitation you." I typed in there, so he did a quick blowy.
Just a quick blowy.
It was fabulous. 10 out of 10.
Always better when it's quick.
Would
Sometimes
highly recommend.
you get kids, you need to really just kind of go with it.
So we
So
go
as
south.
as you're going down the hall, you're noticing several small creature skeletons. All right, Gimrick, stop. Everyone, do
Oh.
not pass Gimrick.
It's okay.
Should I move back?
No,
Anyways.
you're in the perfect place right now. All right,
Oh.
Moon, are you on purpose going north, going the other way?
Define on purpose.
After
Am I
talking
going
with your
that
party,
way?
are you going
Yes.
that way? Okay.
Yes.
Well, you do make my day a little bit more difficult, so. So, Moon, you're still in this chamber that you just got done murdering those two Grick. Hearing a little bit further down the pathway, you hear the familiar sound of a few more Grick, and also the sound of a human weeping.
That makes sense.
This feels like a trap.
That's only what Moon hears. You guys just see the small skeletons in the hallway.
Fair enough.
Can I check over the skeletons and see if I can tell like what killed them?
Sure. Give me a nature check.
21.
All right. So looking upon it, you can see that the meat has basically been just devoured off the bones almost entirely, but you see small little bite marks on there. I need you to roll a history check for me to find out what did it.
15.
So the bite marks look familiar, but this does seem quite a bit larger than what you recall. It does look like a grick bite, but a lot bigger than what you're used to seeing.
Hey guys, these skeletons, it looks like it's a grick that had killed them, or at least cleaned them up. That could be explained because, well, we did see some dead gricks back there from Moon, which, can I see if I notice Moon's not with us?
Moon's been a grick the whole time.
Moon is a grick.
Do you want me to roll to see if I notice he's here, or would I be able to tell pretty easy?
I'm gonna say you don't. I'm not even gonna let you really roll for this one, only for the fact of you're still kind of investigating and going over the corpse.
Okay. Oh,
The rest of your party
looked-
apparently don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah, as I say, I was listening to you.
with seeing Moon had just killed some grick, it could be those, but these look like they're bigger than what would be a grick. So I don't know if there's maybe a wizard or someone has done something to some grick and has changed him somehow to be enlarged, but we might not be dealing with normal animals size down here. So that's something we might want to be just slightly prepared for, that things might be different than what we know.
That seems to be very true in involving this tunnel, or this maze so far.
Yeah, I would agree to that one. It definitely has been different down here.
So
Well-
that's why I like Gimmick Road.
Wow,
Well,
you guys
do
are
you wanna-
fucking quiet tonight.
As I said, nothing.
Nothing. Gimrick's not talking. I mean,
I'm
Rihanna
thinking.
keeps herself muted till she's invited to speak for some reason.
You don't want to hear them, trust me. They're screaming.
I lived with them for 25 years. I'm aware. Gray Stripe, you're quiet.
Oh.
Let's get it going,
So
people.
then,
Moon's at least shoving his face.
I'll select.
I was gonna say that's the only reason I'm not talking.
Well, and you're not with the party.
That too.
Well then, yeah, let's just stay observant and keep moving.
As you guys are talking about
Except I'm not.
caution, I'm just gonna start inching forward and peeking around the corner of like where we're going.
Are you inching forward as like a gnome inch or like a regular inch?
like a in terms of D&D, I move forward a 1 square inch.
Oh, so
God, that
As a
made me
gnome,
feel
you
good.
move
That made me
forward a
feel good a
millimeter.
little bit.
That's good.
All right, that made me feel good. This is what I missed. All right, so Gimrick, you are slowly starting to move forward. Everyone else that's with Gimrick, give me a perception check with disadvantage. Not Gimrick.
Okay.
17.
20. Nope. 12. I don't know why I
That's-
rolled double.
Did you see that dirty 20?
Yeah,
I did. I saw the 20. That's why I thought it was me.
So yours. Why did you roll with super disadvantage there, Curie?
I don't. Yeah, I don't. That's what I said. I don't know why I rolled with that. I said I definitely hit the
I guess
disadvantage
just
button.
ignore the
Rolled-
12. Because that's the third roll.
So
No, I don't.
every single one of you, almost without fault, zero in that Gimrick is slowly starting to walk away from you guys.
Gimrick. Sorry. Butt plug. Where
Where's
are
it
you
going?
going?
But yet still has not realized that I'm not there.
Yeah, right.
I mean, they like went through a whole entire adventure without you, and they're just like, wasn't there more of us?
You do your own thing.
I
Moon,
just
you
look
can
back
move
and I go
forward, too.
like, I just look at them and go like, shh.
Okay.
I want to see if there's anything in here. If there's not, we move on.
Curie's gonna get down on like all fours and like slow, like the cat, like the slow crawl. Like
Yeah, I was about to say like I want to go like full stealth. We're hunting rabbits.
I knew that was where he was going just by the be very, very quiet.
Gimrick, roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
I want to look around and see if we're all together just because of leaving Rayana before and Moon disappearing before. Because
I'm feeling like Madar's having some separation issues now. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Didn't Moon only join us in the first place because he wanted to get into the hole?
No,
Yeah, I
actually,
had
he
an 11.
originally came in because he wanted the stew that was being made for dinner.
That is true.
I rolled an 11.
I got an 18 on that stealth check.
Okay.
Can I
So
sneak
on the
into
11, hold on one second, Gimrick. On that 11, you're going to notice that you're seeing everybody. It still feels a little bit off. But this is kind of a majority of what you've been spending your whole entire time in this cavern. So off of instinct, this feels right.
Okay.
Gimrick, you can keep moving.
Yeah.
Curie's gonna slowly creep up.
Ah.
So Gimrick, as you are in there, you see on the southernmost section of the room
Mm-hmm.
a very large grick that is coiled around a pillar.
Mm-hmm.
It looks to be as if it is sleeping right now.
Okay.
Hey, do you see anything?
Yes.
Why I whispered.
Yes. And it's big. So shh.
Gimrick, roll me a perception check.
Okay. Where'd my hair cheek go? There it is. Not terrible.
So, as you look back after trying to shush them, you have an odd sensation to look up. And above where this sleeping grick is, you see that there is a throne upside down on the ceiling, like perfectly seated. Seated upon which is a mummified minotaur with gems embedded in its eyes, and a great axe that lies at its foot.
I'm definitely interested. However, not willing to die, and that's a very big monster.
So when I said mummified, it didn't give you any hint, or gems for eyes, or
Can it see me?
does it look like it sees you?
I mean, it's gems for eyes. Can I really see if it's blinking?
It also has
No.
gems.
Roll
those
for
gems.
investigation.
The shiny treasure.
Gary's gonna move forward.
Worst roll tonight.
Honestly, I
You
wanna start
think you
creeping
saw
forward,
it
too.
breathe. You saw
Okay,
it just
great.
give like a slight little like it looked like it was trying to muffle it so that it could still like be feigning death, but
Right.
What is it looking at?
There's something on the ceiling, and I think it looked at me.
What?
It is a minotaur. It looks old, like dead, but I swear it looked at me. And I swear it breathed.
Can I look up and see it
not from that
from
angle.
this point, or do I need to put it?
I'm gonna inch in a little
Oh,
further
that's right.
around the edge of the room, just like up to the top corner. It's like over here.
Now you can see it.
Oh.
I'm gonna like whisper to the little kitty cat and just be like, "We need to all get in here, get into position, and then maybe we can fight it."
Why not just climb up the pole and get us?
Because the pole looks alive. Or, more importantly, what is around the pole is alive.
Pickled.
See, hearing that what's around the pole is alive while hearing your washing machine make the noise of sounding like somebody fapping is just
It's very lively.
very rhythmic. Their tempo is on point.
Yeah, right. So, what? They just suggest to ambush it?
Yes.
So far, it's just the two of you. Everyone else has stayed
Hmm.
back, and you are whispering, so they can't hear you.
Oh, I know.
Right, that's-
So,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say exactly that. Like, so basically, after talking to him about this, I would like to sneak back into the tunnel to tell them what I saw, and then start talking about a plan. Like, all right, everybody, there's a huge Grick in that room.
That might be what killed these skeletons here in the tunnel.
It's a big one. So
That's what she said.
I quietly just give him like the pound it. Just like, come on. Anyway, back to the point. If we all get in there and try to, do this right, I think we could take it.
Does there
Sounded
appear
like
to be a pot?
It sounded like he almost propositioned a gangbang. If you all get in there,
Right, just do it right.
just do it right.
Is there any spot of the pole that's like open that like you could climb up, or would I have to climb like?
The
Would I have to touch the
Grick?
Grick?
Yes, the Grick is wrapped around it.
Okay.
I feel like I'm in a dance club with his washer in the background.
What kind of dance clubs do you go to?
Got a steady beat going.
Well, think that might be a good idea to try to ambush it, get a little bit of an advantage. Everybody else down for that? Rihanna?
I guess. Do you think it will be okay?
Well, I mean, seeing as how Moon took on a few of them by himself, I think if we've got a group of people, we should be fine.
Taking one big one.
Well, I don't... How big was it compared to the ones we saw back there that Moon killed?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Moon who fought them?
Because you're not fucking there.
How thoughtful of you.
All of a sudden, Madar, you have that epiphany. Where the fuck did Moon go?
Yeah. Like you're about to ask him, and it's like, wait.
Where the fuck is Moon?
We lost him again?
I think that's just going to be
Does
like
he not
Kyle's
like
whole
us?
thing is he's just going to keep going away from
I was
the
about to say,
party.
if this was a TV show, this is the part where you would cut to Moon just walking alone in an entirely different tunnel. It's just-
Secret tunnel.
I mean, technically, he's the only one that can go down to the second floor right now.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh yeah, because he leveled up. Yeah, so I guess yeah, I'm gonna say like, all right, well, we don't need the whole party. There's 4 of us and a wolf. And wait,
5?
there are 5 of us and a wolf. I can see on my map 4 of you, including the wolf.
Because Rihanna's
So-
behind
Perspective, yeah.
the corner.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's
that's
just
fine.
behind me.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, so there are 5 of us and a wolf. Let's all get in here, spread out, and give this thing the old, 1-2 broomstick handle.
One, two broomsticks.
Who's our muscle to put the butt plug up it?
If any of you have a levitate spell, that would also help with that plan.
No, I do not.
I can do pass without a trace to help us be able to sneak in a little bit better.
Yes. Let's do that.
Let me see. Okay, so I can get
Who?
all of us right now.
Which one of you is going to go up there?
You mean
Go
like
ahead.
up the pole?
Mhm.
I guess that would be me. I'd probably be the one who's gonna. Just,
Alright.
it's either
So I'm
me or
gonna-
the tiny cat.
Alright.
That's
Well-
out of your weight range, so.
I can only help one person. So who?
Okay. Since he's up there and can't hear us whispering, I'm gonna go with me.
Alright, which one are you?
I am this one.
This one?
This one.
Sweet. So I am going to put my hand very lightly on your shoulder, and I cast jump.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
You can now be 5'5".
No. What's the normal jump height? I feel like it's 10 feet in the game, but I don't know for sure.
Excuse me.
But I will cast pass without a trace on me.
3 plus your strength modifier is what I'm seeing. It's your distance.
Okay, so basically I can jump. Let me check
Oh,
this.
here. There's a 5e jump category. So what is your strength score?
That would be 15.
And how tall are you?
Wasn't it like 2'1"?
3'3".
Oh,
All right.
And then
So-
I guess whatever this is times 3.
So if you are doing it without running, your high jump is 2.5 feet. So you would make it, 7.5 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Gimrick,
Damn.
can you get Curie's attention and have him try to come back this way?
Yes.
I'm sitting here like fiddling with my crossbow, like trying to get it like loaded to be ready.
And I just start like waving my arm like at you, just like, hey, come here.
I like quietly scurry back. What's up? What's up?
I've cast Pass Without a Trace. It will give us all a bonus on stealth, so we can be able to try to have a better advantage on getting the drop on this Greg.
Oh. Okay.
So, how wide is the room?
Oh wait,
Like 6 feet, but down with the crick is not so bad.
Adam, you said I could jump 7 feet. Now is that
7.5.
7.5? So is that so? I times that by 3, so I can jump 21
No.
feet.
No. 7.5
is-
is your times 3.
Ah,
2.5 is your regular.
Yeah, I
That's
literally, it says it takes your
bad.
strength score, how tall you are, and then it has a little check mark to apply the jump spell. So it answers, without a running start, your high jump is 7.5 feet off the ground. You can reach up and grab something 12 and a third foot off the ground. If you have a running start, your high jump is 15 feet off the ground.
oh, I'm definitely gonna. With the Pass Without a Trace thing, I'm definitely gonna do the 15 foot.
Yeah, so everyone just try to stay within 30 feet of me, and you can keep that bonus until we start fighting.
I'm gonna wait. I just whisper like I'm gonna wait until you guys are in position, kind of fanned out, and then I'm gonna try to jump up so I can be above the thing when we start.
Okay. Curie goes to go back in the room.
Yep. And I'm gonna start just moving in nice and quiet into position, like right here. Just gonna. Actually, no, that's right. A high jump needs like 10 feet to start to get the thing. So I'll be right
I don't
here.
want to go any further until our fellow party reaches out.
Yep.
Oh, that is big.
That's what she said. Curie's just gonna stand right here, actually.
So what are you guys
Adam,
going
is
to
this
do?
thing up the entire color?
So right now it's just kind of coiled around the bottom 10 feet of it.
Okay.
So, because I know we're trying to be stealthy right now, getting in here so it doesn't see us.
Yes.
I want to roll for stealth for me and Fluffy.
I can guarantee you it doesn't see you right now.
Okay.
Because what Gimrick failed to mention to everybody is it looks asleep.
Ah, yes.
I wasted a natural 20.
Yes, you did. Blame Derek.
That would have been a 38.
Just disappears.
Into the ether. Later, you will get a 1, and you will blame me.
Probably.
I've been blaming you for 2 decades. It's fun.
No, Derek, if I roll a 1, that's just going to be me being normal.
That's true. That's true. The standard practice right there.
He just
Yeah.
goes, this feels like home.
All right. So I'll get into our little fanned out positions.
Who's
Is
going
there-
first?
Can I roll an investigation also and see if there's anything like on these walls I could possibly like
Stop moving.
climb
Stop.
or like jump
Stop.
off of?
Stop.
Somebody triggered something.
Who did it?
All of a sudden, you see the Grick start to shift, and it looks straight at Curie.
Oh man.
Does that thing have eyes?
Evidently, if it has dark vision.
I don't know what it has. I just know that it doesn't look like it has eyes based on its face.
It has eyes.
Ah, fuck.
I just like freeze.
Hold on, since Moon was
Never
the only
answered that
person, I gotta clear that out.
Yeah.
Moon's just sitting like, you know what? I had the whole half a session the last time. I'm okay. Just gonna take a breather today. Yes, everyone, roll for initiative.
Check.
You guys should really like click on that link and hear the audio I've been playing, because I've been playing like little bits of audio clips during things. You're just gonna. I guess you're just gonna have to go back and.
I did roll a 19.
Did it not want to do it, or?
I rolled physical, but I clicked my icon and then rolled just to put me into the queue.
All right. Gimrick.
Yeah. Since obviously I'm like holding still, hoping it doesn't notice me for the moment. So I'm going to hit True Strike. And I just like lift a finger slightly and point at it. Just to like kind of like almost like frame like, all right, where can I hit this thing the hardest?
Gotcha.
And then that's going to be it for the moment.
Curie.
All right. Do I know it saw me? Like, does it have a reaction?
You saw that it started to move.
Okay.
I cast fireball.
I don't,
He's a cat.
I don't
It's
have that
furball.
one. Yeah. I'm just gonna be like, oh fuck, and I just hurry up and I fire off my crossbow at it. If it'll roll, come on. It's literally just like loading on my screen. Come on, there it goes.
Oh, damn. So, you kind of lean back out of shock, fire it off, and this Grick gets hit right in the slimy tentacles. Roll for 6 piercing.
All right. And then Kiri is gonna back up a little bit, and that's about it.
Brianna.
So this is fun. So I don't have many action spells, so I'm going to kind of skitter backwards like a foot or two, and then cast Moonbeam.
Okay, Constitution save. It does not really have a lot of this, so
Oh, look at me go.
it made it.
Fuck.
So if I'm recalling correctly, that is half damage.
Yeah,
I was like, know your spells, Liv. Know your spells.
I don't. I know nothing
So,
about anything.
as you beseech nature to pull down this moonbeam into this dark cavern, it does resist it, so it is going to take the 9 radiant damage. Madar.
Sweet.
As we had walked in the room planning on an ambush, I had pulled my bow out. I draw back and unleash an arrow at it. I'm pretty sure that one will miss at a 13.
It does miss. Yep.
I think just seeing it start to move, I shake just a little bit, and my shot just goes wide. I quickly knock another arrow. 15.
So as you try to quickly knock that other arrow and you go to fire it off, you went a little too quick on your draw and misfired it, and it landed over here.
Damn it. Fluffy, go get him. It was 40 feet. Just double check. Was diagonal still 5 feet for movement, or is it 10
No,
feet?
10 feet.
Okay, I just double checking again.
It's 5 feet
10,
for attack,
20.
but
25. All right. And then I just go back down. Plus 4. 22 to hit.
damn. All right, and that's Fluffy's bite.
Yep. Bite.
So Fluffy
Which
was able
is-
to snip right at its tail, dealing
Max damage 10.
Oh, this Grick is not happy with Fluffy.
And is it a creature or a beast?
Monstrosity.
Okay. Just it does say if it's a creature, they must succeed a DC 11 strength to be thrown or knocked prone. So that's why I wanted to check.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's a
It
worm.
doesn't
It's already kind of
necessarily
on the ground.
yeah. And then just because it doesn't necessarily say, do they still only get one attack?
Does
Right.
Fluffy?
Yeah.
Fluffy only
That's
gets
what
one
I'm saying.
attack.
Okay, I want to say isn't necessarily saying it, so that's why I wanted to double check.
Yeah.
That will be the end of my turn.
All right, Gray Stripe.
You're muted.
Did he forget how to speak?
That or he's muted.
Devin, I
Maybe
talked
that's
to you
why we
like
had
2
no-
hours ago. He's just like, nah, I'm done with you fuckers. All right. Hunter's Mark. Okay.
How the fuck is this thing still going? It's like straight out.
Is my voice still not coming through? Yeah, your voice is still not coming through.
I will be right back.
It's coming through
Oh,
now.
now it's
We heard you. We heard.
That
Who wants to-
comedy
who
gold
wants to
from
tell him?
Crazy Questers.
Who wants to tell him?
I'll let
You know what? No, just tell him to give the stream a watch. Let him find out on his own.
Yeah, I just clipped it.
Perfect.
Thank you for that.
Devin, we have a
Send him
clip
that
to send you
private.
later,
Yep. You're so happy.
but we do hear you. So,
Okay.
We do hear.
So I'm casting Hunter's Mark,
okay.
and then I will give him the old whip.
Now, do you want him to yell back, "Daddy"?
I
That
would
thing
if it
talks,
actually
that would be
hit.
so much scarier.
Oh yeah, no. Literally, because of how you're positioned, you almost pull the whip back a little bit out of consideration, as you didn't want to smack Fluffy as collateral.
That's fair. I will end my turn there.
Fluffy
All right.
turns his head back to you as he hears the whip crack so close to him.
And as Fluffy starts to turn his head away, which was probably the worst kind of descriptor you could tell to a DM before it's his monster's turn,
Yeah, right.
the Alpha Grick is going to lash out with a dirty 20, dealing 15 bludgeoning damage to Fluffy. And then the
How
tentacle
much
lash.
you got? How much damage?
13. Sorry, 15 on the first one. And no, I'm not done. And then a tentacle lashes out at him. 21 to hit. Dealing 19 slashing damage. So Fluffy is lacerated, bleeding out on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Fluffy!
Kiri feels no remorse because it's a dog.
Just says, "Fuck your couch, bitch."
I'm just kidding. I don't.
I'll look for that later. Alright. So with that, Gimrick, you have advantage on your turn.
Yes, and that is why I will be. First of all, after witnessing what just happened, I will just shout out like, "For the puppy!" and then just punch this thing straight in the face.
Well, you were consistent.
You definitely were consistent. So as you race up to punch it in the face, you are able to barely hit it. You're able to barely graze it, so he takes 2 damage.
All right, I'll take it. And then with my usual mentality of nonsense, I keep moving as I am attacking, and come all the way around to then punch it again.
All right, punch again. So you don't get advantage on that one
Oh,
because True Strike's only on your first attack.
But I'm flanking.
Fluffy's dead,
Oh my god!
and you cannot
Oh, he's
reposition
injured.
at this point. No, he's bleeding out, dead on the ground.
I mean, yeah, I can't. There's no point in repositioning now. I'm already over here. All right. Well then,
So I will be taking your 13, and as you go to punch, your punch softly gets almost absorbed into it, and it takes no damage.
then I will use one of my key points and do a flurry of blows.
All right.
So proud of him.
And take my 2 more unarmed strikes. Oh man, that second one sucked. But
Are they a
still.
quick blow?
What?
Are they a
Oh.
quick blowy?
There's so
No, I'm No, the first one was very quick. The second one was much more of a caress.
Okay.
Does that feel
Really
good?
make sure he feels it.
So the first one, it just gets jabbed unexpectedly, and then the second one, it softens up its body, and you're just like feel its skin. You're like, you need some lotion.
And then using my open hand technique, because I made a hit on one of my flurry of blows, I will also be imposing. Can this thing even go prone?
I mean, it can't get knocked over, so
Lotion on its skin.
because it's just like a coiled up snake. So
So after the first, no, I'm not going to impose any weird stuff this time because any extra stuff, mostly because most of it would just put everyone else at risk.
just saying, Moon would have been done by now.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to take one more unarmed strike. Bitch.
You just went for another feel, and you're like, wow, you really need lotion. Jiggins.
I'm just trying to like find the weak spot. Like it's got to be here somewhere.
All right. Curie.
All right. I think, no, Kira's just going to stay where he's at. That's what's going to happen. And Kira's going to go ahead and just, use his crossbow again, since that helped last time.
All right.
So while it's, distracted doing its thing.
All right.
And I'm going to stay there.
So it was able to get hit. And I just actually noticed this. So it will take 3 piercing damage.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Good to know.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Sounds
And
like y'all need me.
Okay.
This whole entire time, Moon went, left the whole entire cave, already killed the Mad Mage, came back, wearing God's armor.
He's completed the quest.
All right. Midget.
He is still in that moonbeam.
He is still in that moonbeam.
Wait, so should he have taken damage on his turn?
Technically, yes, since I ended in my turn, but we didn't go with it, so.
You didn't call him on it, so that would be my rule.
Next time. Anyways. So you roll the con and I roll the damage.
Are you just using your bonus action to relocate it to hit again?
Yep. That's correct. Which I can do.
Which you could do. And if I remember correctly, the save was 15.
Yeah.
It meets the save.
Sucks.
Sucks.
5 damage. I thought you said this thing had a shitty constitution.
It has a plus
Doesn't
2.
mean it can't roll good.
I feel betrayed. Anyways. Continue.
Is that your turn?
Sure is.
All right. Madar.
One second, I'm just making sure. No, that's not what I was thinking it was. With seeing Fluffy go down, I will cast Cure Wounds on him.
So you run up to him to touch him? Okay, so we're going to move you up there. There you
I was gonna come right here to reach
Okay.
diagonal, so I wasn't
Okay.
right next to it.
Okay.
I touch him and cast Cure Wounds.
So Fluffy, still really beaten up. You can hear a slight whimper now as he's taking a breath again.
Yeah. And tell him, if you can, bite him.
So as he's
So-
down, he can attack with disadvantage.
All right. $23.
With disadvantage? What the fuck?
The other one's a natural 20.
Oh my
I rolled a
gosh.
19 and it's 20.
I think you're going to have to start putting up your camera to watch your rolls again.
I haven't touched the dice. They're still sitting here.
Okay, so 23.
For 7 damage.
So he takes 3.
And then I'm going to tell Fluffy to run back.
He cannot move. He is prone.
Oh, yeah. Can he get up
You-
and move? Is
You can,
was
his
getting up
movement is
full
to get up.
movement or half?
Full movement.
Oh, okay. So just leave him there then for the moment. Oh, I'll tell him to get up this time so he's standing.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Justin?
Nope, that will be it.
All right, Devin.
All right, we're gonna try to grab a hold of these tentacles with my whip again.
Whip it good. Ba-da-na-na.
I just sent a picture of my dice in the chat.
It's staged. Don't believe him.
Kyle does know you best.
17 to hit.
Still weary of that Fluffy, man. You're still pulling your whip. You're not hitting him. You're not whipping it good.
Oof. I am not. I'm going to action surge and try to whip him again.
All right.
If it'll ever
I'm
stop
gonna
rolling.
step away for just a minute because the tornado siren's going off near us because it's thunderstorming. So I'm gonna go make sure we're good.
All right.
So I'll be right back.
Stay safe.
All right, everyone. Kill Curie.
Finally.
Gray Stripe,
I
you.
presume a 25 connects.
Oh, dude, you missed. No. No. So you finally got so fed up with this wolf getting in your way that you pulled out a sweet maneuver and just whipped it right across the top of him, and were able to hit the Alpha Grick, dealing 7 damage.
Well, it would be. It's actually more than that. It's still rolling.
Oh, I forgot you had
It would
Hunter's Mark.
be 19 before resistances.
Yeah, but he takes full Hunter's Mark damage because it's magic.
Oh, nice. Ah, I see.
Mhm.
That will be my turn.
All right. The Alpha Grick, now taking a few hits, uses its tentacle
Still
off
in the moonbeam.
end of his turn, Livy.
Just reminding you now, before I forget.
Oh, thanks. Now I can reposition myself because
you, so I don't forget.
A 23 to Fluffy, dealing 23 slashing.
Well, damn.
This is cruel and unusual
He's back
punishment.
down.
Just so you know.
Animal cruelty.
That's where the Grick
BP
is going to take out of the moonbeam. And then use its tail at Gimrick. A natural 1.
Yes.
Hold on, I had a noise for that I wanted to try. And
Was
as
it womp womp?
no, it's more of a just sounds very fucking disappointing.
Invasive butt plug.
So as it goes to hit, it swings too high and just barely grazes your hat.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm reading the spell and it says if the creature starts its turn there.
So
Wow.
when I asked you, is it at the beginning of your turn or end, and you said the end,
I didn't
Or-
say the end.
who did?
She said, "I don't know." Those are exact words.
Okay, for one, know your spells better.
It's never
Goes-
gonna happen.
Well, then the damage isn't going to hit then.
What?
Wah, wah. I'll roll for the damage this turn, because you did remind me at the beginning. But that is my thing. I'm not going to help you guys damage my creatures. Alright, so it does take 14.
Ah!
Do you guys see my rolls now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. It's going to come in twice because I have 2 windows open.
Yes.
It is weird because it's just saying it's a question marks.
Yes, I have it set to hide monster names and attacks.
Ah, okay.
Makes sense.
Alright. With that, Gimrick.
Yes. Yeah. I guess I pretty much have the same plan. I'm going to chase it. I don't have to chase it. It's right in there. I'm just gonna punch it, and I'm gonna punch it again. So I first punch it, and then I'm gonna do a ridiculous flip to the side, and punch it again. And then I'm gonna do another flurry of blows as I jump up one more and punch it again. I don't know what just happened and why my whole chat bubble just filled with some craziness. And then one more punch for my arm strike. This one must sit still. And then finally my bonus action, I'm going to punch him again. Ah! Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, the first 2 you were able to make very solid hits on. The
Oh, yeah.
flurry of blows and the other unarmed strike, you, for some reason, got so cocky with your jumping around and flipping that you literally punched air.
That's fair. That's fair.
On your last one, you barely caught the side of his skin, barely grazing him.
Doing.
Oh, I mean, like, grand total, you only did, like, maybe 8 damage.
What?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. 5 from this one, 3 from this one, and you did like 13.
Either way, I'm punching the big monster. It works.
Anything else?
Go like out of the first movie, just punching a dragon in the face. Yeah, that'll be it. This turn.
And since Kiri's not here, his turn will be bookmarked. and we can come back to it, but he's going to be really upset by this. Rihanna.
Oh, here he is.
What am I going to be upset by?
It was your turn, and we were bookmarking it till you came back.
But he
So you want me to wait?
Yeah.
Okay. Was I going to be upset by the missing my turn, or
Yes.
upset because something bad happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just take your turn,
The
and then I can tell you how it goes.
Oh. Okay, so I see something moved. Okay. All right. Well then, yeah. I was just gonna. Can I see how the thing looks like overall? Like
Roll
if I
for
were to roll
perception.
21.
It looks pretty beat up.
Okay. In that case, we're just gonna keep it simple, and I'll just try and fire a crossbow bolt at it. Ooh, not great.
That time you kind of got thrown off by it moving, and you were kind of concerned that it might miss and hit Gimrick, so you shot off and overcorrected and hit the wall.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then I'm just gonna back up because I saw it moved again, and that'll be it.
All right, you're not going to be mad about that. That turn didn't really have anything going on for it. So, Rihanna.
Right?
Well, you know what I'm doing. I'm moving a moonbeam. Woo, 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 woo.
Well, it fails.
6 damage.
Yep. So you're just like praying in the background for all this nature shit to happen, or are you just going like, "Could you move, please?"
I feel like and the cow jumped over the moon. Like nervously singing to herself and praying to the moon.
Madar, in the background, you swear you're hearing Rihanna just go over like, "The cow jumped over the moon," and it's like nursery rhymes going off in the back, and you're just like, "The fuck is going on?" Liv, can you make all of your spells have like nursery rhyme adaptations?
Absolutely, I can.
Perfect.
I feel like it's very fitting for Rihanna.
Perfect. Anything else, sis?
No.
All right, Justin.
And trying to decide what exactly I would do. Pretty sure I'd end up I'd touch Fluffy again to heal him back up, and now that he's at least not next to him, can hopefully get him away. And that will be 8 health this time. And then I'm going to tell him to stand. Oh, I didn't click my guy. And I'm going to move down here, so hopefully an attack might come toward me, not Fluffy.
You're acting to be a bullet sponge for a wolf.
For my companion, yes.
Adina would be so proud of you right now.
Okay. Anything else?
The joke's on us. That's his actual character, and if the wolf dies, he's out of the game.
Well, now that the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
You have 3 cats out of the bag, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say now it's actually a cat's turn.
I'm gonna slide over a little bit. Try and draw some heat away from Fluffy. I'm gonna try and tie him down with this whip.
Damn.
Do you know if it excites him yet?
haven't figured that out yet.
It hasn't really said daddy yet. It just, at this point, kind of lets out just.
What does a Grick speak?
It speaks nothing.
Ah, nice.
So, Gray Stripe, describe its demise.
Ooh. I tie it up. It has tentacles, right?
Yes.
So I will group all of its tentacles together and just kind of like pick it up with the whip and like slam it into the wall.
All right. With that, guys, you guys have successfully killed the Alpha Grick.
Nice.
Woo! An hour and 40 minutes.
I am immediately
No, hold.
gonna start.
Climbing that
Hold,
pole.
hold.
Oh, I was gonna rip off its beak
Hold.
and keep it.
Moon.
Oh,
Because you've been
Ah.
sitting here an hour and a half, basically, just kind of eating your McDonald's
and sweet tarts.
and sweet tarts. We're going to go ahead with your path.
Yay! It's my turn. Okay, so from what I remember, you said I heard the sounds of several gricks and then what sounded like a weeping, like, humanoid?
Correct.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure I remembered that correctly. All right. Yeah, I guess we will just continue forward as best as we can. Should I do the thing?
Do the thing.
I'll hold off on it for now. But I will, like, stealth forward, though. Which I'm assuming you want me to roll for.
You don't have to yet.
Okay, not yet. All right, cool. Cool. All right, so we're going to slowly walk forward, going down this tunnel, move my character so I can see better. Just let me know when to stop.
So now I want you to roll for stealth.
Just keep them going forever.
Okay, now stealth. All right, cool. 19.
Okay. Everything seems to be in good standing. You don't hear anything being alerted to your presence.
Okay. All right, we're just gonna creep ahead a little bit more. All right, kind of seeing like this. I'm gonna take one more step forward. Kind of seeing this opening here. The Gricks from last time, where they were on the ceiling when we started, right?
No, they're on the floor.
They were on the floor? Okay, I just didn't remember. Okay, well, either way, I want to look around, like, the walls and the ceilings and just everywhere else and make sure that, like, there's nothing up there.
All right, roll me a perception check.
Probably don't see much. It's a 7.
Yeah, you don't really see much. Off in the distance, you see like a small bit of a Grick.
Okay. I guess I'm going to stick to the outside here still, just kind of edging along quietly. I'm assuming I can see that one Grick better now?
Correct.
Okay, all right.
From this angle, you can actually now see a small door with a small hole drilled into it right over here. That is where you're hearing the weeping come from.
Okay. we'll avoid that for now. And then I am. I'm going to do the thing at this point in time that I did last time. And I'm going to cast darkness on myself.
Okay.
So this is just a bam, do that, there you go. All right. And then I'm going to take a few more steps. I'm starting to see more and more. Gosh. I can see 2 Gricks at this point now, yes? Or do I
Correct.
still only see the one? Okay,
No,
I just want to make sure
can
before I
actually
move
see-
forward.
If you kind of tilt your head the right way, you can see 3.
Okay, all right. In that case, I am going to, we're just going to go ahead and get this started. And I am going to cast Eldritch Blast. And I get 2 beams? Yes.
2 beams.
So I'll do both of my beams at this one right here.
All right. So the one up front.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
Uh, 21.
I'm gonna say they hit. Give me some damage there.
Okay. And we're only doing 1 roll per, like 1 roll total for each, like for both beams.
Correct.
Okay. So both hit. So I got to roll this damage twice then.
Just roll it. You can roll the damage once, and it just deals the same one twice.
Okay, that's what it was. All right. All right, cool. Just want to make sure. So that is 7. So that'll be 14 total damage then.
All right. And your Eldritch Invocations are Devil Sight and what else?
I have Agonizing Blast, which gives me the +5, which is already added to it.
Gotcha.
And then Devil Sight, and then I also have Thirsting Blade.
Okay. And you said it was 9 damage for each one?
7 for each one.
Okay.
So 14 total.
All right. So they definitely know that you are there now.
Yes.
They're just like. Roll for initiative.
There it is. I was just like, I don't want to roll yet. Okay. Oof. That wasn't that great. I got a 6. Oh, there's 5. Shit.
Oh, I wish you would have thought it was my roll because I rolled a natural 20.
I know. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm not letting you keep that though, so. I'm not nice. Alright. We are going to try to burn through theirs as quickly as possible. Get it right there. He is going to go right into the darkness and just going to lash out with his tentacles, so it will be with disadvantage.
Mhm.
So a 13.
That will miss.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of Grick to take care of. All right, back to you.
Cool. Just a quick reminder, and I think we talked about it previously. I just don't remember what was said. Temporary hit points. Were we allowing those to stack if I still had leftover temporary hit points and I wanted to add on more.
How do my other DMs feel about that?
The reason I'm asking is because I have 3 temporary hit points left over right now from the last time I did my shift.
I mean,
and I was looking to do
if we go according
shifting.
to Baldur's Gate rules, it would be a complete reset. It would just reset it and overwrite it instead of adding onto it. If they came from a different source, then I would say probably okay with stacking. But if, like, say, it's from your bestial shift again,
yeah,
that would be, I would say no.
So just to
Yeah, I
reset.
would just replace it with.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I just wanted to double check just to make sure before like actually just adding it on. So, but yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to do my shift again. So that will give me back up to that for my temporary hit points. And that gives me. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta double check that because I swear that's supposed to actually be more. It is supposed to get me more. I forgot the specific shift that I have gives me additional temporary hit points too on top of what's already provided.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it gives me an additional 1d6. The normal is like it gives you 6 temporary hit points, and then I can get an additional 1d6. So that's another 2, so that'll actually be 8 temporary hit points. And then I get a +1 to my AC. Okay, now I can actually move forward with my attack. Then I am going to the Grick that is right in front of me. Then I will go ahead and attack him with my great sword
with advantage.
And oh yeah, right. And both of these attacks are going to be using the Great Weapon Master feat as well. Uh, 18.
It's gonna hit.
All right. That's a nat 20 for the second one.
Hey, Kyle, I think that one missed.
Yeah, right?
Well, so if you hit on your first one, roll damage first because you don't know if you've done enough damage to actually just.
Okay, that's okay. All right, we'll do that. 2d6 plus 5. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. That's actually supposed to be a 13. I forgot to take away my 5.
Oh, then, yeah, you missed.
Okay, so then the second one would be a nat 20 then.
Okay.
Which, I mean, that'd be a 28 minus 5 would be technically a 23, but yeah. Were we? I always have to ask. Doubling the whole damage. Okay. 9. 5.
I'll make you guys a cheat sheet.
28 total damage with that second hit.
It's technically rule number 8.
Ow.
Well, go ahead and tell me how you made that thing into a, corpse.
Mincemeat.
Bob.
We'll keep it simple just for the sake of brevity. Just a very simple, just like cleave in two down the middle, like from top down. We'll keep it simple this time.
Keep it simple, stupid. Just gonna go forward and found its dead friend, so it's going to lash its tentacles around. A 6 is fucking missing.
That'll miss.
This one kind of is like rubbing up against his friend and can tell so it's not gonna attack. And tentacles. An 11, so it will also miss. And this is how Moon actually kills things.
When I'm by myself,
Yeah, you
this is how I kill things.
That's what I say. When you're by yourself, no wonder you're able to eliminate all these enemies that have hit you.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, my go again. Okay, cool. All right. The one that's standing over top of the dead one. I'm gonna attack that one with my greatsword.
Okay.
I never said it before I rolled, so I'll take that one, but that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
So that'll be 2d6 plus 5. 8. 13 total damage for that first hit. And
You're using a packed
then-
weapon too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's got the whole like magical property, whatever business.
Yep.
Yeah. And then do the second attack. This time I'm actually going to say it. Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
So that'll be 18 to hit.
It'll hit.
All right, so it'll be 2d6 plus
It's a lot of math in this game.
5, 10, 20 total damage for that second hit.
Isn't that why nerds normally play it?
Yes.
I'm not good at math. All right.
All
right. Describe how you ended that one.
Do these things have like they have some manner of a head, right?
Yeah. That's where like so
Okay.
it's got like a beak up front and it's got the tentacles reaching out from in front of the beak.
Okay. Whatever manner of aspect of a head that it has, it's going to be lopped off. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So just past the tentacles, then there I'll chop off its head, quote unquote. Yeah, that'll work. And then it is dead. So since I used the Great Weapon Master feat, and I killed it, I can attack again on my bonus action. If you want me to post it, I'll post it.
That's fine. I don't care.
Okay. I just want to make sure, like, so, and that one's going to go at the one diagonal to me. $25 to hit.
Just misses.
9, 14. Right. Yeah, 14 damage for that.
All right.
And then that'll be it.
So off in the distance, as you're peering through your darkness, you do see a Grick start going towards the door that had the weeping sound come from it.
How dare ye? I'm not going to make it in time.
13 does not
so
hit.
glad you have disadvantage.
Right. Oh, these have blind sight.
What?
I just wanted to fuck with you.
Just like that, all your hope just went away.
He'd be like, I'd be dead.
Pale.
Yeah, then those both
I
of
think
those
you went
missed you.
pale there.
He did. So
Just
both
for
the
a second.
Grick just are flailing about in the darkness, just trying to hit you. One came pretty close, but still missed. Because your AC is
Yes.
15 right now because your bestial shift.
16 because of the bestial shift.
I thought your original AC for Moon was 14.
Original is a 15.
Did we change something up, or because I wrote yours down that it was a 14?
I'm wearing studded leather armor, and I get a +3 for my dex.
I'll look into it.
So 12. Yeah, 12 plus 3.
Okay.
Okay. I guess to make things simple, I'm going to the one I last attacked. This guy. I'm going to attack him first.
Okay.
Great Weapon Master again. 22.
That's
hit.
with a -5?
Yep.
Okay.
7, 12, 22 damage.
It did.
I'm just butchering at this point.
All right.
just
Moon the butcher.
just trying to like murder these guys as quick as possible. So
It's
I can
not a
get to
great
that
sword.
one
It's a
spot the door.
butcher's knife.
Yeah, right.
Okay, and then second attack is going to be against the other Grick that is to the diagonal of me. Again, Great Weapon Master. That is another nat 20. Seven, 12, 22. So 44 with that one.
Not even going to. Yep, that fucker just got like you swung your sword and it just like gets a good 10 shout and obliterated the fucker just into a million pieces. Just
and I'm sorry right now I'm laughing at what Justin just said in the chat. And then I'm going to use my movement now to see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I made it. To get to this Crick. And I'll bonus action attack again. Great Weapon Master again. I think this one's actually going to miss. 10 to hit.
you miss as you're trying to like go at him. You actually almost hit the door.
Yeah, I guess I need to be a little bit cautious of that. But yeah, that'll be it.
Well, as the sole remaining Grick, it's just going to lash out with its tentacles.
Mhm.
And fuck.
It was one time. One time.
I don't know how you do it.
It's okay.
He has a normal AC this time and still can't get hooked.
Mhm.
I mean,
Hey,
at
Moon.
least in Horde 2, when he's got a 24, it's understandable why it's hard to hit him.
Yeah, right.
What's up?
Never mind. I forgot I wrote down your languages. All right. It is your turn.
Okay.
Adam has your face right now whenever you're trying to attack Kyle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack the Grick. Great Weapon Master feated again. 9 plus.
Campaigns
3,
have to be designed around killing Kyle.
That's a 17 to hit,
It hits.
and that'll be 6, 11, 21 damage.
Still alive.
Still alive? Okay, we'll go for the second hit then. We'll Great Weapon Great Weapon Master again.
Oh, it's still breathing? We can fix that.
Yeah, right.
12 to hit.
Yeah, Randy's
Miss.
level 2 and he's already
Miss?
breaking the game
Okay.
here.
That's it. That's all I can do. 'Cause I
Okay.
didn't kill anything or do a critical, so that's it.
The Grit came back to try to attack and missed, so it is your turn again.
Okay. Great Weapon Master. 21 to hit.
Yeah, it's just roll for damage.
4, 9, 19.
Yeah, you had me at 9. Go ahead and describe it.
Okay, I think with the close proximity to the door and the crying sounds on the other side of the door, and just I don't know, I guess the fear of the Grit getting in there and killing something is going to be his assumption. Basically, in his little bestial shift, a little bit more of the primal side comes out and just kind of just like completely butchers this Grit, like chops it up into little itty bitty pieces.
Graphic.
Brutality.
I like it.
I like it. All right, so you are out of combat now. You actually actively hear a man crying behind the door.
A man. Okay. And you said that there's a hole in the door, yes?
It's about this big.
It's about how big?
Glory hole.
I'm sorry, I wasn't
You
looking.
stick your dick in it.
It's like well, I heard it was a man on the other side. I'm not going to do that, okay?
You may not be in the bit, but Moon might.
It's fair. It's fair. With that, okay, we're not going to go into that. But, all right.
Ooh, feels like getting canceled.
So you said it was about yay big.
Yeah.
Smaller. Okay. Can I try to, without getting too close to the door itself, can I try to peer through this hole and see what I can see on the other side?
Roll me with disadvantage perception.
You said perception?
Yeah.
That'll be a 17.
Okay. So you're able to look in there, and all you see is a grown-ass man crying in the corner, fearing for his life while clutching a bag.
Clutching a bag. Okay. I guess in that instance, what I will do then is I will I'm gonna kind of tap on the door with my sword. Yeah, I'll tap on the door with my sword and just be like, excuse me, sir.
As you hit the door and say that, he just, no, I don't, I'm not, I don't want to live, I don't want to die.
Are you okay?
You're not part of who are you here with?
I am here with an adventuring party. What are you doing inside of this room?
I'm hiding from those Grick. I got separated from my party, the fine fellows of Daggerfold.
I'm gonna ask, does the name ring a bell?
Roll me a history check.
Nine.
You know, after combing through your mind and being in the city for a little bit, you think you've heard this name of this group before.
Okay. All right. I don't want to like double dip here or anything, but would it be possible to also do like an insight check to see if he's like actually being like truthful?
Go for it.
Okay. 13.
Seems to be telling the truth.
Okay. All right. In that case,
Sir, can you do something? It got really dark, and I'm kind of have a fear, and I can't see around me.
well, it sounds like to me you are in the wrong profession if you are afraid of the dark.
Well, I have a stone that keeps it light, and it's just it's not working right now. It was fine, and then just a few seconds ago, it went really dark.
I am going to just like, even though I like know that I casted darkness on myself, I'm going to forget that I did that because I can still see through it. I'm like, oh, I am so sorry. Hold on a second, and I'll go ahead and end my concentration on darkness. Then I guess furthermore, I'll go ahead and shift back into my normal self and not be in my. I'll shift back into my normal features. Is that better? Can you see now?
Yeah. It's really terrifying after being locked in this closet for a couple days, but
A couple days. A couple days, you say?
I've been waiting for those Grick to go to sleep, but it always seemed like there was one or two that were awake.
Have you had food and water?
I have a couple of rations, but I'm really low.
It sounds to me like we should probably get you back to the surface. If I had my guess, I don't think your party's coming back for you.
Can you open the door? It's part of the reason I've been broken.
I'm sorry. It's me.
Yes, I will open the door. Can I try to open the door? Like, is there some kind of handle or something?
There is a handle, but you can see that it was bent from the Grick attacking it at one point, and it is bent, locking it in frame.
Smash.
What is the door made of?
It is actually made out of a more resilient cast iron.
Okay, so can't break it down. Noted. I guess in that case, could I try to use my great sword to just kind of like wedge it open, kind of thing, like pry it open, I guess.
Roll an attack.
$19.
So you're literally just going to take your greatsword, shove it in the little slit beforehand, and then you were able to pop open the door. Oh, thank you. It's been so horrible in there. Do me a favor, don't go in there. As I said, I've been in there for about 2 days, and nature called a couple times.
Say less. Say less.
But, and I can get my way out of here. I've been on the first level, a dozen times. It was really weird that the monsters changed up all of a sudden.
All of us. What do you mean all of a sudden?
Just, 4 or 5 days ago, the floor was just goblins, a couple bugbears, but then all of a sudden, now there's Grick. If you get in deeper, I actually heard that there's a Cyclops.
That one does ring a bell. The Cyclops, it's guarding the way to the second level, right?
From what I've heard of rumors, I haven't gotten to see it. That's what we were coming down to confirm, and we couldn't get to the door.
Very well. Do you perchance have, you said, because you said you've been down here several times, do you happen to have like some kind of like a map or something kind of laying out at least the first level of this maze?
I don't. I do want to pay you back, and he reaches into his backpack and pulls out a scroll and a spell book. I got these from some other adventures we came across. I wouldn't flaunt them too openly, but I have no use for them. And he hands them to you.
Well, thank you. I shall put these away. Then I'm going to go ahead and put them in my backpack.
All right. Well, I'm going to start getting out of here. I should be able to get out in at least an hour.
Well, best of luck to you, sir. Wish the best for you. And, I don't remember if that was a thing. No, never mind. I won't say it. But best of luck to you getting back to the surface. And if you need anything while you're on your way there, just shout. Maybe we'll hear you. I don't know.
Oh, I appreciate it, but being hurt isn't something I have to worry about. And as you hear him start to walk away, you look and you do not hear his footsteps or his movements whatsoever.
The fuck?
Go look in the room.
Why would I look in the room?
I don't know. I think you're gonna find his body in there or something.
How? Okay, since I get the door's open and everything, can I see into the room without actually stepping foot into the room?
Yes.
Okay. Because I just want to just visually inspect basically from outside of the door or outside of the room, I guess, of what's inside of there.
Hey, Derek.
Yes.
Was that Gurkir's spellbook?
Maybe.
Or two?
So as you look in, you see that at the far back right corner was the spot that Kellum decided to designate the bathroom corner.
Mm-hmm.
That he made a makeshift dam of sorts to keep any type of liquid or splashing from going further. And it is just covered in feces.
Even funnier than I thought.
Are you satisfied now? But that's it. That's all I see in there.
Yeah, some broken pieces of wood, but nothing of note.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess in that case, I'll kind of continue, around the corner where the Gricks came from. And yeah. And I'm just guessing I'm hitting a door.
So as you're there, you look on the ground and see in the dirt a faint trail of a door, but you do not distinctly see a door.
Magic. I guess in that case, could I use like Arcana to see if like I can sense there's some kind of like illusion spell kind of thing that's like trying to hide a door?
Sure, go ahead and roll.
All right. Gosh, okay. 18.
There is no magic.
There's no magic. Okay. So if I reach out and I touch it with my sword, this supposed wall, it's gonna sound like stone on my greatsword.
Is that what you choose to do?
Yes.
He's really thinking about it.
I may regret this, but yes.
As you take your sword and it's scraping against the rock, the whole other rest of the party now is here faintly from the back corner of the room that they're in. A scraping noise.
It's a rough. Cheers. What?
What the hell is that? And I draw my longbow and start aiming it toward the noise.
This is amazing.
Can I tell where the noise is coming from?
Roll me perception. Everyone in that room roll me perception.
Okay.
Moon, you're just going.
23.
Oh no, that was the right button. Okay, mine's terrible.
Oh my gosh.
21. Who said somebody said 23?
Yep, I did.
Yep. So, Liv and Derek, you see nothing. You cannot tell. Like, it sounds like this scratching might actually be coming from the Minotaur body. Kev, Justin, Devin, you all hear that it is coming distinctly from the back wall over here.
All right. I'm going to run up there, see if I can figure out what it is.
Like I said, I've got my bow with an arrow trained toward where I hear the sound.
I really wanted Gimrick to be like, "How dare you make scratchy noises at me?" and like launch at this.
I've been thinking about it. I wasn't sure what to do. You know what? That does sound like what I would do, but no, more likely, if there's scratchy noises, and I think it's coming from the Minotaur, my instinct is going to be to go up that pillar.
Well,
He
you
just
still
wants to ride
jump.
that pole.
You still have
Yes, I'm gonna
jump. You guys
jump.
just got
I know.
done with that Grick Alpha.
You know, I'm gonna jump and just like grab the pillar and then like pull myself up. And like, just be ready to strike
Nope.
this Minotaur.
Perfect. As you go to jump up, you all of a sudden feel a shift in gravity and go flying face first into the ceiling.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh.
All right, so as I let's say orient myself, I just sort of like crack a couple things in my face, like okay.
Does he slide
Guys?
the whole pole?
No, he is literally on the ceiling now. He can stand on
Like
the
standing
ceiling.
up.
Magic. just immediately just magic. And then I pick up the great axe, like, and this is mine.
It is a standard
As
great
it's like
axe.
4
You can
foot
feel free
longer
to
than you.
add that to your.
That's fine.
Yep.
Check the Minotaur.
I'm gonna look at the shiny eyes of the Minotaur, and I want to see if can I tell if anything's like off or just
Roll for investigation.
okay.
We're gonna have to be quick on this because we're already past time.
I know. All right, investigation. Click. All right, that's a pretty good one.
All right. So you're looking at this, and you can actually see through some of the bandages, and that the Minotaur has nothing really besides some bandages and a skeleton. In the eye sockets, you are noticing that the gems shine very brightly, and they are an agate and a zircon.
I will take both of them. and bring them down.
How are you going to get down?
Same way. I'm going to climb and just like, until I reach the part where my body, I guess, reorients again.
So you're going to get halfway, about 10 feet to the pillar, and then all of a sudden you feel that shift. Now make me a dexterity saving throw, because you are aware of it this time, so you're trying to catch yourself.
Can I get advantage because I chose to climb?
No.
Ah, man.
I mean, to all of a
Whatever.
sudden have gravity flip on you would be, yeah.
So anticipating it this time, you were able to kind of flip off, like really cool, and land right in front of Madar, just being like, got some stones.
And I just literally hand them right to him, just like, here you go.
Well, if you're handing them to me, they're just gonna drop to the floor at the moment because I'm sitting here with a bow and arrow drawn toward Noise, and I'll just look down at you with kind of side eye. Where did you get those? And I'm a little busy. There's
I
a
just point-
And all of a
Oh.
sudden you hear, because Moon is being fucking persistent behind that wall, just scraping it with his
I want
Curious.
to start hitting the wall now, like loud thuds.
I pick the stones back up and just put them in my pocket, being like, I'll give these out later.
But with that, guys, we are going to call it a night. I appreciate you guys all coming and hanging out. With it being my first night back to DMing, I do feel quite a bit rusty. So hope everyone got to have some fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Keep up with us on our Discord. A majority of us are on it all the time. I know Justin, Kyle, Kevin, and I are all basically living on it. Devin, if he's awake, and Livy, if she remembers that it exists. Derek will not.
Derek
Yeah, Derek's never on.
kind of will if you remember it exists because we told him about it.
Yes, so we're like, it's
Yeah,
really important.
normally it's like I get a text and it's like, hey, this happened. And I'll be like, what? And then I'll open up my Discord and be like, oh, okay.
But that's where you can keep up to date on all of our news. I know the session was extremely last second, so I'm happy everyone was able to get involved. I believe Horde 2 is all set for this month, so we will be picking back up with Horde of the Dragon Queen on Tuesday.
Yep. And then my baby leave and everything else start. That's pretty much the last day of Horde 1 for a while.
Okay.
Yep.
I get back from baby leave, he goes on baby leave.
Yeah,
That's
right.
right.
Gimrick goes on an adventure.
Gimrick
It's a
disappears.
kitty!
Oh yeah, that's Suki. Alright. Is that Suki or Pepper? I hear him breathing, but I don't hear what he's...
He said Suki.
Yeah, it's Suki. Okay.
Key.
But guys, you have a wonderful night. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.
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 Bye.